Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that affects all of us: relationships. Whether it's with a partner, friend, family member, or coworker, mastering communication and setting healthy boundaries is key to building meaningful and lasting connections. Have you ever felt unheard, disrespected, or drained in a relationship? You're not alone. But guess what? You have the power to change that. In this video, I'll show you practical steps to improve communication, set boundaries, and create relationships that bring you peace and joy. So, if you're ready to upgrade your relationships, let's get started. Let's start with the basics. Why are communication and boundaries so important? Communication is the foundation of every relationship. Without it, misunderstandings grow, resentment builds, and connections weaken. Boundaries define what is acceptable and what isn't. They help you maintain your self-respect and prevent others from overstepping. When you combine healthy communication with strong boundaries, you build respect, trust, and deeper connections. Let's look at a common example. Imagine you have a friend who constantly cancels plans last minute. You feel frustrated but never say anything. Over time, resentment builds and you start avoiding them. Instead of staying silent, what if you addressed it directly? You could say, "Hey, I really enjoy spending time with you, but when plans get canceled at the last minute, it throws off my schedule. Can we try to be more consistent?" Speaking up saves relationships. Silence destroys them. Good communication isn't just about talking. It's about being heard and understood. Listen to understand, not just to respond. Most people listen to reply instead of truly understanding the other person. Try this instead. Make eye contact and show engagement. Ask questions like, "Can you explain more about what you mean?" Validate their feelings by saying, "I understand why you feel that way." For example, if your partner says, "I feel like you don't make time for me anymore," instead of getting defensive, try this response: "I hear you. It sounds like you're feeling neglected. Let's figure out how we can spend more time together." Express yourself clearly and respectfully. Avoid blaming. Instead of saying, "You never listen to me," try, "I feel unheard when I share things with you. Can we work on this together?" Use I statements. I feel, when, because. For example, I feel unappreciated when my efforts go unnoticed because recognition matters to me. Be open and honest, but choose your battles. Don't bottle things up, but also don't turn every issue into a confrontation. Ask yourself, will this matter a week from now? If yes, address it. If not, let it go. Boundaries are not about controlling others. They're about protecting yourself. Without boundaries, you end up drained, resentful, and taken for granted. With boundaries, you gain confidence, self-respect, and peace of mind. Ask yourself, what behaviors drain me? What makes me uncomfortable? Also, communicate your boundaries firmly but kindly. Instead of saying, "Stop bothering me all the time," say, "I need some alone time in the evenings to recharge. Let's catch up later." For example, if a friend always dumps their problems on you, leaving you emotionally drained, you can say, "I care about you, but I don't have the emotional energy for heavy conversations right now. Can we talk about something lighter?" Stick to your boundaries. No apologies needed. People might resist when you set boundaries, especially if they benefited from you not having them. Stand your ground with confidence. If someone disrespects your boundary repeatedly, reconsider their role in your life. Setting boundaries can be challenging, especially when faced with resistance from others. If people get upset when you establish boundaries, remember that their reaction is their responsibility, not yours. Those who genuinely respect you will also respect your limits. If confrontation feels intimidating, start small. Practice with supportive people first, or communicate through text if that makes it easier. Over time, asserting yourself will become more natural. And if you've always been a people pleaser, remind yourself that you can't pour from an empty cup. Prioritizing your well-being allows you to show up as your best self in all your relationships. Healthy relationships don't just happen. They are built through honest communication and strong boundaries. You deserve relationships where you feel respected, heard, and valued. Start small. Practice one communication tip and set one boundary this week. Watch how it transforms your relationships and your peace of mind. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more life-changing relationship advice. Comment below. What's one boundary you've set that improved your life? Turn on notifications so you never miss an episode of personal growth content. And remember, you teach people how to treat you by what you allow. Choose respect, choose boundaries, and choose you.